Like someone being afraid to stand up for themselves, so they become a peacekeeper. Like they want to keep the peace because they know if they keep the peace, they don't have to confront. Right? If you keep the peace, you don't have to confront anybody. Confrontation is scary. Let me cut this down because I don't know if it's picking it up.
I've been wishing on dreams instead of problem. Genie, come through. I need you about that bottle. Facing highs, ducking lows, on my toes, never on my pivot. I know I'm tripping, the way I'm living is something missing, but I can't get it. I've been wishing on dreams instead of problem. Genie, come through. I need you about that bottle, that bottle. Nigga, ain't nothing changed with the range. Nowadays, just a cope. I need a
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is 30 Black and Nerdy, episode 6, and we back at it. So I heard a quote today. Common sense is a collection of prejudices developed by the age of 18. That was a bar. Common sense is a collection of prejudices developed by the age of 18. I like this episode. Third time. Common sense is a collection of prejudices developed by the age of 18. My hero said that was a quote from Einstein. But I thought that was a dope quote because, like, it's those exact prejudices that we call common sense that deter us from trying something new. Common sense could probably be one of the reasons people don't try new things or people don't even want to branch out to entertain new things because they have certain prejudice that was developed from basically talking to other people. Because if someone fears something that they've never done, chances are they heard it or saw it or perceived it from someone else. So I just thought that was super dope, super dope, and a good thing, a good topic to kind of hit on today, like the damages of common sense. Now, let's not let's not take this super literal, right? If a car, if it's traffic in the middle of the street, don't walk in the middle of the street. Let's be real. But certain things that we look at as common sense, they only be common sense because we scared. California might only be common sense not to do it because we scared. Or taking that new job might be, or oh, I'm sorry, not taking that new job may be common sense for you because you're scared. That new relationship or that guy who not really your type, but like he does everything that you wanted him to do, or she does everything that you wanted. She has everything that you wanted in the person, or he had everything that you wanted in the person, but some about him, some about her. Maybe maybe that's some common sense that's steering you in the wrong direction. That's giving you what you've always gotten. There it is. Common sense gives you what you always gotten. It gives you, it's a pattern. Common sense is a pattern and a habit. Common sense is a collection of prejudices developed by age 18. That, hey, because that just speaks to everything. Like that speaks to everything that we decided not to do and everything that we decided to do. It's almost is it's funny because when we justify, right? Because that's what we do. We justify. When we justify those 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 things or those moments that we know that we shouldn't justify, we chalk it. We find reasons that attaches to our morale so we can feel good about it. It's like someone being afraid to stand up for themselves. So they become a peacekeeper. Like they want to keep the peace because they know if they keep the peace, they don't have to confront. Right? If you keep the peace, you don't have to confront anybody. Confrontation is scary. Let me cut this down because I don't know if it's picking it up or not. But I know if it do pick it up, this video gonna get copyrighted. And they're gonna be like, "No sir." YouTube gonna be like, "No sir, you will not upload this video." And I'm gonna be like, "Please, I, I gotta get my 4 views that I usually get." But no, peacekeepers are a lot of times very adapt to common sense, right? Because it's you can keep the peace that way. If I do everything that I've always done in order to get what I've always gotten, I'm okay with that because that's peace for me, or that's what I'm used to. Is that peace, or is that what you used to? Is it peace, or is that what you used to? Is that peace in your relationship right now, or is that just what you used to? I really was just looking at this My Hero Academia episode, and they dropped that bar because Hatsumi was in the dang on support class, and she was developing these new inventions, and she would blow things up and mess stuff up and just go crazy, just mess everything up. And then Deku now was talking to the instructor, and the instructor was like, he dropped that bar. Common sense is a collection of prejudices developed by the age 18. Meaning, if you stay on that course of those prejudices and don't question why you're prejudiced to these certain things, you're never gonna have the capacity to branch out or try something new or risk something new. You just take what people tell you. If they say this can't be done, you say okay. You're not gonna try to push the envelope, push the envelope, whatever. Push the envelope. You're not gonna try because someone already told you, and the common sense in you that you've collected through the years, that you've adapted, that you've became married to, it won't let you grow. So what Hasumi did was she said, forget that. I'm about to create everything, mix everything, make my mistakes, be bad at first and then get better. That's what she said she gonna do. She gonna be bad first and get better. I would tell everybody, be like Hatsumi. Because Hatsumi is not afraid to fail. Hatsumi, and it's not even failing. Is not even failing if you don't reach the standard that you set for yourself. Because if you never done something, you've already reached that standard, and now you're just trying to be better than you were yesterday or previously. Now, in the sense of literally failing an objective, I get that. Or literally failing a moment to that you set a goal and not reaching that goal, you failed to reach that goal. I get that. But the concept and our mindset of failing needs to change. When we hear the word fail, we look at end all be all, in or ain't. That's not how we should look at it. We should look at it like a max out. I used to run track, and when we were in the weight room, we used to have to do these max outs. And the way to be light, but or sometimes heavy, but the way to be like maybe 100. Oh yeah, we used to do 135 on the bench press, and we used to have to try to max out as many 135 reps that you can get. To we say it to failure, but it's not really to failure because it's not like we're never gonna bench press again. Of course, we're gonna bench press again. But in that moment, we have to max out and see and push ourselves the furthest we can go to failure or to max out. I would rather say max out, but failure is fine because if you gym life, you know we use that terminology. We go boom, 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 knock him out, knock him out, knock him out, knock him out, knock him out. Get to I think I ain't gonna lie. Wonder if I think I got to in high school I probably got to like 17, 18, 135 reps. I was real small, I was a smaller guy. But when I got older in college, I think I probably got to the early 20s. Yeah, like 21, 22, something like that. But just a little humble flex. Look, flex. Look, shuffle it. Let's shuffle it. You feel me? But common sense is a collection of prejudices developed before the age 18. Is a bar. I'm still like amazed at this show. Like anime is anime is so dope, bro. Anime is dope. Anime have these lessons that everybody should know, man. They make it very easy to grasp. It's so easy to grasp these lessons. Well, I say that because I'm in the anime, right? But when you hear them say go beyond plus ultra, that means if I told you to do 10 reps, you should take it upon yourself to try to get 12. That's going beyond plus ultra. Well, plus ultra might be 15. If I told you to do 10, you do 15. That's probably plus ultra. But what I'm saying is you're you're going to expect more from yourself. And if you're stretching yourself, you're going to have to lose some of that common sense or common sense. We need common sense, like don't play in traffic sense. But we also need to monitor our common sense. That common sense that says, well, I'm going to go to college and get a job and work for them for 50 years and not follow my dreams because that's safe. It's common sense for a lot of people. It's scary when you think about it. To place all of your future, uh, family, your everything, livelihood, going to college and getting that job and working 40 years. It could work. It's proven. It is proven. That's a proven method. It does work. If you see something more in your life and you want to stretch yourself more and you want to develop more and you feel like you got more to offer. When it's so I wouldn't, if you feel like you got more to offer, I wouldn't tell you to go the proven route. You'll be unhappy. I'm not saying life is all about happiness because I don't believe that either. I believe there's seasons. I believe life is about seasons. I don't believe that life is about happiness. I believe life is about seasons and being intentional in those seasons. So, like when you're sad, making sure that your body and you understand that you are sad, that you don't have to pretend to be happy when you're sad, or when you're happy, that you scream to the mountaintop that you happy, and that you're loved, that you or when you in love, that you scream that you in love. I believe life is about seasons, not about being happy. I think people get that confused where we assume that it's all about happiness. Happy, happy, happy. I just want I just want to be happy, but I keep that. And I love that song. Don't get me wrong, I love that song. But that song is not about um, that song's not about being happy in the material aspect. That song is more so about joy, and meaning that you can be able to exist while things are going bad, but still have a light in you, a light about you. You still have um, a joy in God about you. So that's what that song is about. That song's not about like a materialistic happy, like I just want to have money, I just want to have a big house. It's not like that. It's about I want to have joy in this moment while everything is on fire. I want to be able to smile and say thank you Jesus, thank you God. And I know some people are not religious. I get that, but that's what that particular song is about. Being in the moment, being in the present, not looking in the past. I said this last episode. Not looking in the past because it causes depression. I mean, not looking in the past is where depression lives. I'm not gonna say looking in the past causes depression, but looking in the past is where it lives. In the future is where anxiety lives. Stay in a moment. Stay in a moment. Common sense is a collection of prejudices developed by the age 18. Past age 18. How have those how have common sense helped you? Now if it helped you and you love your life and you good, you're fulfilled, and everything is cocoa butter cheese, everything is uh, grits, however you make them, sugar or salt and pepper. Uh, my friend said, you must eat those mashed potatoes. I said I like salt and pepper. He said, you must eat those mashed potatoes. I got weak. He said, you must eat those mashed potatoes. I said, that was a good one. But for those people who life is straight and you okay with your common sense, think about when you was a kid. What do you dream about? Like, did you want to be a firefighter? Did you want to be a police? Did you want to be a Power Ranger? Think about that. Think about that. And if you think about that, and you still like, yeah, I'm good, man. I was a kid. I'm fulfilled. Blessings. That's what's up. But I know it's a big group of those that of the other side that's saying, "Yeah, man, Rudy. I remember when I used to draw. I used to draw, and I was real good at it, and blah 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 blah. I'm pretty sure somebody right now who listening to this podcast and they like, man, I remember I used to draw, or I remember I used to want to develop my own anime, my own manga. I used to want to be a cartoonist. I used to want to be a. I used to want to make a movie. I used to want to be an actor. I wanted to be a rapper. I wanted to be I wanted to be a basketball player. I wanted to be like somebody wants to do something, but they feel like their life is just not, allowing them to. And you don't have to just stop being a husband, stop being a father. Find 3 hours out the week to devote to that thing. That's my challenge. Find 3 hours out of the week to find yourself. You can do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, whatever days of the week. Try to get 3 hours out of the week to find out what you like to do. You, 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 let's burp, y'all. I'm sorry, excuse me. You personally, what do you like to do? What do you like to do? In the comments, what do you like to do that you want to start back doing? Because you're doing it for the love. You're not doing it for money. The money may come though. Because if you really love it, the money may come. You're not doing it. You're not doing it for clout. You're doing it because you love it. What do you like to do? I want y'all to put that in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. This is your boy Rue. This is 30 Black and Nerdy. Peace.
I've been wishing on dreams instead of problem. Genie, come through, I need you about that bottle. Facing highs, ducking lows, on my toes, never on my pivot. I know I'm tripping, the way I'm living is something missing, but I can't get it. I've been wishing on dreams instead of problem. Genie, come through, I need you about that bottle, that bottle. Nigga, ain't nothing changed but the range. Nowadays, it's a cope, I need a